Flooding, fires, ice melting, extreme climate events are already wreaking havoc across Europe and the rest of the world. The climate crisis has the potential to leave a deep impact on Europe, losing homes, lives and businesses. This is why the EU is proposing the world's first climate law. The aim is to ensure that the transition to climate neutrality is irreversible.
This is Europe's man on the moon moment.
The law proposed in March 2020 as part of the Green Deal aims to take emissions down to net zero by 2050. By September 2023 and every 5 years, the Commission would check whether each country is on track to hit that target. The target so far is a 55% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030 compared to levels in 1990. The European Parliament has called for a more ambitious target by setting the bar at 60%. On the other hand, governments like Poland that are heavily dependent on coal consider that such a reduction would harm the economy. But can emission cuts and economic growth coexist? Vice President Timmermans says yes.
Those who, in general terms, deny climate change, those who want to say that if you want to have a sustainable society, we all will have to live in caves munching on grass, should understand that this project fear is not going to fly. Because there is a way to have high levels of well-being and still not use the planet as though we have 2 more planets waiting for us.
Since 1990, CO2 emissions have been reduced by 24% in the EU. In the same period, the economy grew by 61%. But in order to reach zero emissions, the EU will have to cut 107 million tons of CO2 per year. But not everyone is convinced Europe's climate goal will be enough to limit global warming to the 1.5 Celsius Paris target.
When the EU presents this climate law and net zero by 2050, you indirectly admit surrender, that you are giving up on the Paris Agreement, giving up on your promises, and giving up on doing everything you possibly can to ensure a safe future for your own children.
Will Europe live up to its lofty ambitions? It will require significant investments, phasing out subsidies to fossil fuels, and mostly every country on board. Elena Cavallone, Euronews, Brussels.